Without the soul, don't get soul.
I need you.
Is anyone there?
Are you gonna kill me if I go back to Romania?
Your spirit!
Freaking ghost got it wrong. What are you guys doing?
I think we're dead. Is that our food?
Ew, there's actually beans or something in here.
Ah, damn, you must feel good after that.
Fuck, I can't.
Fucking out of tune.
Oh my freaking god.
Whoa, hold up. What is real here? Somebody calling the shape.
You gotta watch every movement. And I saw a few things. So let's get to this clip.
There are some channels out there that like to represent themselves as being real investigators, overreact and overuse equipment and apps to lead the stories and their investigations.
If you're still here, can you go in front of the music box? Oh my god! What? Said it. Okay. Selena!
Got a steer box and the audio is here. With the EMF, if you want to come near us and touch it.
I've always felt that there isn't anything wrong with using a variety of equipment to experiment with on investigations, as long as you know the mechanisms of the equipment that you are using and how they are triggered. Nothing says that something paranormal can't use the equipment just as much as something paranormal can't knock something off of a table.
We're just doing one REM pod here.
Yeah, in the music box.
Oh, yeah.
There. We have the static box right there. We have the camera. We have another camera. We have the music box from Spotted Ghost. This music box is high quality. Nobody puts the work into it. Everybody just throws together something cheap and sells it.
Some methods are to antagonize or provoke anything paranormal to cause a paranormal event or a reaction.
If you're up there, can you whistle for me, please? Did you not like it when we called you a twat earlier?
Some of those views are going to come from people that know it's fake, but they enjoy watching it. Some of those views are going to come from people on the fence. They think, I don't know if this is real or not, but it's entertaining. There's those people. There is an abundant supply of people that think it's absolutely real.
Here's the real deal. Some of us do like watching the fake channels, and that's because they're entertaining or they're funny to watch. In fact, I do like watching CJ Faison because I like to laugh at him reacting to absolutely nothing. He scares himself more than anything else in his videos.
I have said forever that I love Sam and Colby, and I know a lot of you laugh at me for that, but hey, you watch Ghost Hunters. I just haven't watched them in a good while because they keep on doing all of this silly stuff that we all know is completely fake. But hey, it makes for a good video, doesn't it? So because of that, I've not watched them in a while, and I'm actually quite excited to watch them again, I won't lie. But the only thing is, if we look here, it says it's an hour and 20 minutes. Ah.
An awesome example of para-unity can be found here with Beardo, who playfully banters Midwest Ghost Hunter. And Ian's such a nice guy and a super good sport about it. It's actually pretty cute.
My name's the Mid-West Wales Ghost Hunter. I'm very friendly. And I don't blink.
What's up, guys? Midwest Ghost Hunter here. Okay, that is insane. There are knocking sounds in the window, and you can't even see anyone. What the fuck? What the fuck? That freaking doll just got dragged away! Holy shit. Holy shit.
I'm scared. Wow, you're a pretty little dolly. I hope you don't move. Freaking doll moves with freaking self. I am the Mid-South Wales Ghost Hunter. I've captured all of this in 3.5 minutes, And I'm leaving. I'm scared. Adios, amigos.
That was hilarious.
You're not supposed to be there, freak!
A paranormal investigator. Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that.
Actually, full, and I mean full of corn inside of there.
And balloon too.
Oh shit! Oh,
You gonna give a ghost a scene? Bring it, bitches!
Fuck!
Ow! Oh, my hat!
What the fuck was that?
Oh, I lost my hat. Oh shit! I don't know.
Fuck this tripod.
Coming back here or...
CJ! CJ, what happened? It's corn. It's the corn. It'll make you float.
You are the Reaper. You collect the souls of the dead.
By Twin Paranormal standards is an all-new low.
I thought I just had this conversation. I got 2 pairs on.
I'm not gonna lie, why am I even holding this camera? I should have retired a long time ago.
Yeah.
I can't even see it. I can't even say hemorrhoid. I can't even talk.
It's not the fact that you can't say it, it's the fact that you can't read.
What the fuck is he wearing? Is he cosplaying for the Rocky Horror Picture Show or something?
These devices that'll give you the ability to use your words, whether it's one word or a whole sentence. You could say whatever you'd like.
You guys are full of shit.
People!
Dude, what is going on?
These fuckwits didn't even introduce themselves. So how would the ghosts have known their names? This is the first time that they have told the ghosts their names. And I cannot be bothered to do this yet again, but in so many of my other previous Twin Paranormal videos, I show how they add their names into these devices. To be fair, I don't know much about these wrist things, so I don't know how they actually work, or if they can be easily manipulated. But given Twin Paranormal's record with this kind of stuff, I'm gonna take the very small leap to chalk this all up to being a load of bollocks.
It's some good advice to do your own historical research before investigating a location. Some owners have been known to give false narratives as well as incorrect information to set up the paranormal atmosphere before an investigation begins. For example, when I investigated the Dumas brothel in Butte, as well as Adelaide Haunted Horizons and Paranormal Quest, we were given different examples and stories about the location than what was told to Twin Paranormal. In fact, Twin Paranormal was told about demonic activity, possession, Ouija board use, and an elemental, and of course they ran with it.
We had shadow figures up here, a pretty distinct one.
Yeah.
And multiple times. So I'll say if you're reviewing evidence up here, really watch the background.
And he did a Facebook stream for it. And I'm standing in here with 2 other people. And he comes to the doorway and he goes, "Hey, everybody wave hi." So I waved hi. And then he moved on. And as soon as he moved on, I blacked out. I think it was minor possession.
Say it with me. Foreshadow. That's what this is.
If you can hear me, the entity or spirit, we want to see how much power you have. I just got the full body chills. Me too. This room does feel really weird, huh?
I didn't even say it, but I looked away from my camera because I could feel it too.
Yeah.
That's kind of freaky.
During the walkthrough with Addison, we already heard all kinds of knocks, footsteps. Hello? The 3 of us are here to have a conversation with anybody still here in this brothel.
Whoa. Whoa.
Unfortunately, we're at a point where para-unity is very difficult to achieve, and the prime example is Andrew of proving demons. Not only is Andrew very negative, but he's also hypocritical as he says he doesn't like liars and personal attacks, yet does it himself. It's very hard to get through to his die-hard fans to see the true colors for what Andrew really is. But if you watch his videos and these clips, you'll see that he conducts himself in his investigations as almost a cult leader. He's also very disgusting and disrespectful as he disturbs corpses that are laid to rest and trespasses into places that he does not belong.
Yeah, we have nearly 250 people in. Okay, so
who here is aware of these debunking channels, right? Now, I'm actually friends with a number of debunking channels. I have no issues with debunking. I have no issues with people criticizing or talking about content, as long as they keep it strictly to the content and don't take personal attacks or lie.
This isn't a ghost story. It's a tale of one man's spectacular fall from credibility due to his own lies, smear campaigns, and desperate attempt to save face, all while the paranormal community watches with popcorn in hand.
His audience are absolutely fucking idiots. I thought somebody had a fucking 2 brain cells to fucking rub together.
So this held their brain, this held their thoughts, their consciousness.
Stop being a fucking pussy. If you want to change on the fucking internet, actually do something about it. I mean, I'm doing this for you guys.
That's just weird, man. Listen to that. Oh my God. Wow. Look that up.
And then you've got channels like this, Mindseed TV, that go to the extreme in making up content for their videos, such as dark web boxes and even throwing up.
They were like little kids' hands. You good, bro?
You know what's even worse than the toxicity of Andrew of proving demons? It's Lee of Really Haunted, and we're gonna take a look at why. Go Shape! This guy is so pathetic, he gains sympathy from his viewers out of his fake plight to gain some monies. Yeah, monies. I said monies. But to me, that's the lowest of the low. Using your viewers for monetary gains. Way to go, Lee!
Here's the creature known as the Lee, in its element, sitting there, plotting, thinking, drinking. Lee, I just saw Vlad the Impaler's shadow. You can see to the right of the camera a shadow figure, a full-bodied shadow figure, by the way, that looks absolutely horrible. Doesn't even look like it belongs on that camera. That, ladies and gentlemen, is an overlay. You know, it's bad enough that you lie to your audience and say that the paranormal is real, Lee. But when you bring religion into it, like, I don't know, wearing that cross necklace, I think it's disrespectful to those who, you know, it's disrespectful to those people who believe.
And there was affecting me a lot. You know, it was making me dizzy, it made me feel sick, headache, neck ache, just lots of, you know, equipment, you know, just little things, 30 quid.
And he keeps naming the prices of the stuff in the box. You know, driving that point home that, oh, you debunkers, watch this. I got a lot of valuables in this box and that ghost knocked them over.
Please tell me what these numbers mean.
I don't believe in any of this nonsense that you've been spewing.
2, 3, 5, 7,
4,
11. Crazy paranormal activity, you know, things moving all over the place. Other times, you know, you can go too far and things like that. Oh, that's fucking shit me up now, that. This is the last place I won't be trapped.
I can be very passionate and a bit emotional about my beliefs. For example, my video I created on Helena. It was harsh, as in there was some personal hurt attached to it. After watching her first video and then the second video brought to my attention, I realized I was wrong and went about it incorrectly in my view of her method, and that she too was caught up in the moment and could not say whether the scratch was paranormal or if it could have been caused by a variety of things. Out of this very bad experience came a good opportunity to come together in open discussion and understanding between a debunker and an investigator. Although at times people don't always see eye to eye or agree, a common ground can be found. This was an opportunity to share how the concept of para-unity can truly exist.
I mean, hell, it could have been from her shirt, too. We know that there's a tag, and maybe the tag was just irritating. That happens to me a lot. Or, as Carla's saying here, it could have been from the necklace. So, I mean, it could have been one of those, but she's not claiming this here to be paranormal. She's kind of like leaving it open.
It's easy to get caught up in the moment of excitement and anticipation while on a paranormal investigation in hopes of actually capturing something paranormal on film. But the difference between the entertainment channels and the true paranormal investigators is that the investigators will break down their footage into it actually being paranormal or not. The para-unity exists between the debunkers and the investigators when they can communicate and work together in analyzing that footage into it being actually paranormal or environmental.
But I got to admit, in the moment, at the time, this was a hell of a rush. At the time, in the hotel, I was freaking out, thinking maybe a ghost hit the bloody record button. I mean, I know how stupid that sounds, but I guess I was really hoping for that to be the case.
Closing on camera when no one was in this building. Oh my God!
And there it is.
But how? How, though?
Listening to that wind. When that happens, there's no doubt in my mind that I think the wind picked up strongly enough to make a vacuum to pull that shut.
Sadly.
It looks like something falls from the ceiling.
Yeah, it looks like dust falling down to me.
That is disappointing.
Disappointing, but also, it just goes to show you, you can get excited, but that doesn't always mean that it's paranormal. After watching this back and hearing it on these speakers, hearing how strongly the wind was blowing, there's no doubt in my mind that the wind picked up so strongly that it blew that door shut.
Para-unity. It's a wonderful idea, isn't it? Will it ever be attainable? I don't think it will be. Not unless the faking channels can blatantly say that they're out there for entertainment purposes. But it does exist out there, in a fine pressured realm between the paranormal investigators and the debunkers where they're sharing their experiences and their knowledge. It's a growing foundation within the YouTube world. It is attainable on some level, but not in a complete notion. It's almost like asking for world peace.
And world peace.
I hope you guys appreciate knowing how many takes it... See? How many takes it takes for me to record this stuff for you guys, because I'm awkward as shit, plus I'm a dork, and I get tongue-tied and don't know what to say half the time, so it takes me hours to record this shit for you. But I love ya. I love you guys. Those that love me, freaking love you. You know what my favorite thing to do is when I'm recording? The bloopers. Watching the bloopers, because it's funny. I like laughing. I hope I make you guys laugh. It's another reason why I re-record so much. Somebody wants the spotlight. CJ is my favorite to pick on. And world peace.